Alright, so the 3 TCG exclusives for the Megatins have just been announced, and I'm going to give you guys some insight on them. Like, are they really going to see some play? I mean, honestly, I'm not too sure, but let's just still get into it. So, the first one is Successor Soul. It's a quick play spell card. You can tribute one effect monster, and then target one effect monster your opponent controls. You send it to the graveyard, so it's nice because it doesn't destroy. And then, after that, you can special summon a level 7 or higher vanilla monster from your hand or deck. Actually, you have to summon a level 7 or higher vanilla monster from your hand or deck, so you can't just play this like generically just to get that send effect. So it's a 2-in-1. It has, oh, and by the way, you can also only activate this card once per turn, and you can only attack with one monster during the turn you activate this card. So this final drawback isn't really too important. The fact that you can only activate it once per turn makes it a bit weird. I don't think you can search this with, yeah, it's the one of the ones that you can't search with Bingo Machine, I believe. And I don't know, I think this is the trying too hard to make this card fair when they really could have made it like significantly better. I understand that, you know, it sends to the graveyard and doesn't destroy, but it should have been like you can send one effect monster your opponent controls, no need to target, none of that, and also your opponent cannot respond. That would have been good. Like, it would have actually given the card a reason to live, because at least it allows you to pretty much turn like any effect monster plus this into a way to kind of play through your opponent's board. But this is kind of like the kind of horrible card that just gets negated going second. And going first, like, yeah, sure, it's like kind of an interruption, but like bad. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of this card, but whatever. Maybe the other ones are better. Maybe we'll see. So the other one is Destined Rivals. It's a normal trap card. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, the original one, or the original Dark Magician, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of this turn. You can only activate one Destined Rivals per turn. Why? It's really hard to control Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician. And Harpies, they have like a broken Harpies Feather Storm, which is searchable, and also it's not until like it's not just like the monsters they currently controls, it's kind of like an outer entity Azathoth, and also it's not the effect of just the face-up monsters, it's like every monster effect, basically their effects are negated. So why the heck do they like release like support like this that is basically just awful? It's so bad. Honestly, if anything, this card is the kind of trap card that should have had like an effect that says you can activate it. You can activate this from your hand if you control like Blue Eyes or Dark Magician. So yeah, the same exact effect, but make it so you can activate it from your hand, and that would have been like, it would have been better. It would have been more fair, and also maybe instead of just saying the monsters your opponent currently controls, maybe just every single monster effect like that. Maybe, I don't know. But honestly, I'm not down. Seriously, this, once again, man, they released Magician Souls, which is the nuts, Dragoon, which is crazy. You know, like, they can do good support if they want to. I mean, Blue Eyes won Worlds 2016, which is just the proof that Konami can release good support. It's just, right now, they are aware of the impact of the cards that they are releasing. I mean, even in the live stream, I think it was like Yugi's voice actor, he actually said like Dragoon is literally impossible to out, it's a nightmare. The card is not new, so you know, it's basically 3 new cards that were announced. But oh man, anyways, the final card is Strength and Unity. That's a continuous spell card, and before I read this card, I would like to say my honest opinion about this card is that it's a solid 0 out of 10. So if you ritual or fusion summon using Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician, you can target one card your opponent controls and ban or in their graveyard, banish it. So once again, it's such a hard activation requirement to meet. All of that just so it once again has to target. I just feel like regardless of the support that you give like to Dark Magician or something, they can never even out a Dragoon. It's crazy. They literally still can't out Dragoons. Dragoon, every single card in their deck targets. Like the Eternal Soul with Dark Magical Circle targets, and then I mean, your monsters don't really have super high attack. I know you can use Apprentice Illusion Magician to boost like a Dark Magician to 45, but if the Dragoon actually negated twice, then it's at 5k, and it's basically a living hell. My god. Okay, you can also send the face-up, you know, the Strength and Unity. You can send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard, then target one level 7 or higher normal monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand or shuffle it into the deck. You can only use each effect of Strength of Unity once per turn, blah blah blah. Garbage. there's almost no benefit to recycling a vanilla monster from your graveyard to your hand. Like Blue Eyes White Dragon is almost too easy to search because of the quote-unquote Batstone, the White Stone of Legends. And then Dark Magician is also quite easy to search. I mean, Apprentice Illusion Magician, Illusion Magic, which searches 2 in one turn, in one shot. So why would you play a continuous spell card with a very slow effect to get back a card from your graveyard from your graveyard to your hand, not even from your deck to your hand? If it said like from your graveyard or deck to your hand, maybe. So like worst case scenario, it's at least like a bad searcher, but it at least does something. If you ritual or fusion summon using, bro, come on, like even in Chaos Max, this card still sucks. Even if you can ritual or fuse multiple times, you can still banish one card. Like it's once per turn, so why? And it should have been like non-targeting. Literally, that's basically what I have to say about all of these 3 cards. I mean, the 2 cards. But actually, yeah, the trap card was already, you know, it's negate every monster effect, but the impact that it has is so incredibly like small and low that it doesn't really matter. But that's just my thoughts for the 3 new cards. If you guys have any comments or feedback, whatever, let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh my god, I'm disappointed, honestly. Peace, guys.